Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we took down the Shogun of Vanity, also known as Madarame, a man filled with deceit and greed, willing to take literally someone's life if it will lead to him gaining any kind of monetary gain. Overall, a man who is now defeated, and with a change of hearts on the way for the man that was once a master painter, and his shack full of lies, now about to fall like a deck of cards. So, with that being said, now we just have to wait for that change of heart to happen, and the chapter for Chapter 2 is now technically officially over for the most part, since we're all done with Madarame until that 14 becomes a 0. So, with that being said, let's head off to bed. And that means we're completely done here, and now we can actually start working on confidant stuff again. Now all we have to do is wait for them to have a change of hearts. Tonight you can take it easy. Okay, well, let's sleep it off. Time to get this over with. And honestly, whenever you knock out a different targets, you always get to see Igor again. So, let's see how our Velvet Room help is doing at the moment, since it's been quite a bit since we've actually had any real dialogue from the wardens or Igor for the most parts.
You have expelled one who is stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It is a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmates. I think I'm pretty honored indeed.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Is that true? Who could it be? Yeah, who could it be? The man in the black mask?
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain.
Well, at least our rehabilitation is going good, and we're getting ready for that coming ruin that you were talking about.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Thanks. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper, and our power as the trickster as well on top of that. But with that, rank 4 of the Full Arcanum. And honestly, pretty cool. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Full Arcanum. Okay, we'll take it, I guess. Thanks, Igor. But, with that being said, off to our next day, since we're all done with 222 now. So officially, that chapter is pretty much over now, since that was the last little bit of Madarame's chapter in a way, I guess you can say.
It's Yusuke, Katagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
It could be. Yeah, it definitely could be. We never saw, Kamoshida face-to-face after his change of heart until he actually had the change of heart, so technically we don't know what really happens in between.
I see.
Honestly, yeah, I got no clue, bud.
I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It is as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei?
Well, honestly, only time will tell.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. That is all I wanted to say. Well, I wanted to tell you. I'll try asking him about that black mask intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Okay, we'll see you later, Yusuke. But yeah, definitely see if you can get anything on that guy, because, yeah, that's definitely scary to think about, honestly, another person inside the metaverse with us that we never even saw to begin with. But yeah, definitely scary. But with the fact that there is a little bit of school, I'll be right back with you guys when this is all over, since, as you guys know, we usually skip through this. So, BRB, boys and girls. Okay, with the school stuff now over and done with, we can continue on our story. Boy, it sucks, being stuck inside that bag. I wish I could take Lady Ann out to do something. Oh yeah, something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. I'm glad you're safe. Darn, next time. Who would kidnap a cat? Well, people kidnap dogs, and I have 2 little dogs, so honestly, that answer makes no sense. So, honestly, well, we're not going to say this one because we're friends with Morgana, so I'm glad you're safe. There's literally only one good answer there. Who do you think I am? As if anyone could ever catch me. It was kind of a close call, though. Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes, and she was chasing me around, calling me a snowball or something. I wonder if she's been going after other cats, and snatching them up like she tried with me. Try checking the fan sites, and see if anyone has been saying anything about it. Okay, we can check the fan sites. Definitely is a good place to check for Memento's request. We need to actually go into Memento's one of these days. I wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet. The only, victims are cats, so I suppose it could be the case. Let's try asking around in Yongen and see if we can find the culprits. Okay, yeah, definitely. If cats disappeared from the city, and you know what? I was gonna be doing something else here, but you know what, we can do this first. So let's actually go to Yongen real quick, since this is actually something akin to Persona 4, in a way. If you remember, when you would do the little investigations to find out your information about the next target inside the TV world. This is actually kind of akin to that in a way, because you find out information on the target in Mementos in the same way you would do it in Persona 4 for your target in the TV world. It's actually pretty interesting. We haven't gathered any info on the cat abductions, have we? Let's try asking people around town. Okay? Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you have to talk to this lady over by Sojiro's house. And then there should be an old man over by the Cafe Le Blanc that you have to go to next. That lady looks really happy now. Is it because she's got a bunch of cats? I suppose. I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud I can't sleep at night. A bunch of cats? Hey, she might be talking about the catnaping case. Let's ask her for more information. Okay. Can I help you? You mentioned cats. I'm concerned too. You mentioned cats. Oh, you're concerned as well about that household. She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. It's terribly noisy at night, and they shed everywhere. I'm worried that it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worrying. Maybe there's a reason for it. That is pretty worrying. Yeah, I agree. I even told the landlord about the situation at Aino-san's home, but it looks like nothing's changed. I know who? Do you know her full name? Yeah, we need the full name if we want to deal with her. Huh? Her name? I'm not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. Doesn't look like we can learn anything else from her. Let's get out of here and get over to, go over what we know so far. Okay? Yeah, of course, Morgana. So here's what we've learned from the mother and child. This Aino lady suddenly adopted a lot of cats. There's concern about the noise at night and shedding. The cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. Okay, we might be able to find some other clues. Let's keep investigating around Yongen. Okay, and with that, I believe the next person we go to, I think it's only a 2-person thing. I think we go there, and then I think you go over to this old man DJ guy. Because, honestly, I kind of remember this one.
Is that cat not here today, either? Maybe that woman really didn't take him.
A woman? Hey, he might be talking about the catnapping case. Let's ask him for more information.
How did you, did you want to listen to the radio?
About the cats. About that woman. Yeah, about that cat.
Oh yes, there's this woman who nabs all the cats around here and calls them Snowball. A few people I know have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here.
That's terrible. Have you gone to the police? Yeah, have you gone to the police?
Course I have. They turned me away though, because I didn't have any proof though. But I did get her name. It's Ryoko Aino. I made sure to ask while I was there, so there's no mistake. The police just treat cats like objects. Those little guys are family to me. I wish there was something I could do, about this, miss. You want to be careful too, since you're, toting a cat around. Yeah, definitely, with the cat as our mascot, we definitely should help them out.
Not only are the other cats suffering, but she's also hurting people too.
And he said other cats. I thought you said you weren't a cat, Morgana.
Yeah, I know Household was the one that suddenly got a lot of cats' rights. That's gotta be our target. We should discuss this with everyone at the hideouts.
Okay, now you have your targets. You need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. Okay? And now that we have that done, there's actually one other thing I want to do today, because of the fact that we have yet to actually work on the Warden's confidant yet, because there is a confidant for them, and we haven't really actually did it yet. So, with that being said, I'm actually going to go and get all their requests all situated out, and get all the personas we need with the skills they need real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. So, with that being said, BRB boys and girls, and we'll be right with, I'll be right back with you with the Warden's confidants, all ready to go. Okay, and now that we actually have all the personas we can do for the time being, I'm only going to go up to the ones that we have the levels to do so at the moment. So, with that being said, we can get 4 of them right now. So, first is you need a Jack Frost with Mabufu. Pretty easy. If I remember correctly, this one actually gets Mabufu through levels, so this one's actually really simple. This one is a little bit more complicated, but you need to get Freyon and Ame no Uzume for the 2nd rank. And then for the next one, this one's pretty simple as well, because there's only certain personas that actually can go into making this one, since how this one works is you need to have the multi-execution to make it. If you're wondering how I already have him, is because, obviously, I can pull him out of my book, of my compendium, so I pulled him out early just so we can get this done in one go, instead of having to fuse all of them back to back to back. But yeah, definitely pretty easy to get Tarukaja on a Flaros. But, for the next one for that, we need to get Counter on a Phoenix. And just like that, there's 4 of our confident levels right there. But, we actually still have to do the actual, confidants conversations for all of them. So, let's see how the Wardens are doing. What do you want, inmates? Check status on penal labor. What is it, inmates? Need to check your penal labor? That persona. Hey, sit right there. Okay, and let's do this. We're finally making a bond with the conductors, or the wardens, or whatever you want to call them, honestly. Because honestly, they change quite drastically throughout the games, since each and every place is based on the person's hearts. And, you have the limo from Persona 4, you have the elevator room from Persona 3, I don't know how it is in Persona 2 or 1, but we have the jail cell for Persona 5 and Strikers. Definitely an interesting little, how the Velvet Room works is always interesting.
It seems you brought the specified persona. Fine, I'll take it.
Okay, well, here you go.
By the way, your personas are super weak nuts. Then I'm surprised, inmates. Though I guess you deserve at least some praise for finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation. In order to promote that process, we'd like to offer you the use of a new facility.
Okay, what kind of facility?
It's rare to see you smile, Justine. You were the one smiling, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful?
Me? I didn't see no smile.
Hey, are you laughing at us?
Maybe. You have a cute smile, I sure am. The only one that doesn't sound like we would, be actually, making fun of them is, I guess you could say this one, but honestly, this is all of them kind of say yes in a way. You have a cute smile, I guess? Yeah, I guess.
Know your place, inmates.
Okay.
As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it. I find it upsetting they would see such a matter as a source of amusement.
Well, people smiling is usually amusement, so it's just you guys don't understand smiling, I guess.
It's like you forget where you are, inmates. You've got some real guts, though. With the spirits, you should have no trouble making progress.
I guess.
Very well then. If you have, the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmates. Okay, thanks. Not like you have the right to turn it down, though. Hard work is what you're meant to do, inmates.
And there's that smile again. I've made a deal with Caroline and Justine. And with that, we have now made the Strength Arcana, and because it's a Velvet Room assistant, we don't get a Cyanegema thing. But I am thou and thou are I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Strength Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom in new power. And with that, the Strength Arcana is now officially made, and our new contract has officially been forged. But Confidants, Twin Wardens, Strength Rank 1, Group Guillotine, allows you to fuse 3 personas to create powerful new ones. You've unlocked the Strength Confidants. Fusing personas of the Strength Arcana will now grant you an EXP bonus due to Arcana Burst. The Twin Wardens have granted you permission to use Group Guillotine, and that's how you would make Flaros, if you guys are wondering, because there's only certain personas that can be made for certain ones. And I believe Flaros is a 3-1 specifically.
Now it's time for your next task.
Okay, next task indeed. So, what else do you got for us, Justine?
We've requested Ame no Azume with the skill Frey. Please come talk to us again once you have it. You get how to do it now? Then stop wasting time. Just hurry up and finish the task at hand, inmates.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, that's... I see. You've brought us an Ame no Azume with Frey. Very well. Your assignment's done.
She's very happy whenever we do that. That's one thing that's nice to see whenever Caroline's actually happy, because her personality definitely does not allow her to be happy very often.
It isn't commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently towards your rehabilitation. I guess at least you've got the will to work.
Of course. Yeah, you tasked us with doing this.
Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmates.
Based on your reaction, it wasn't that smug.
That said, you have completed the task surprisingly easily. You might actually be worth our time after all.
I guess so.
Justine, tell him his next task. It's on that list, correct? Indeed. Now then, I will assign you your next task. Be aware that the task on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared?
Of course. But what list indeed? But there's her list in her arm, but we don't know anything about it, though.
How admirable.
I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. I still feel sorry, still feel bad about calling her, Catherine. I don't know why, but honestly, if I were to call anyone Catherine, it would honestly be An, because An looks the most like her from that game, honestly. Because the game is called Catherine. But, yeah, definitely, if anything, An would be the most likely to be that character if we were to, like, compare models for characters and things like that. I don't know why I called her that before. Your Strength Confidant has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst, infusing personas of the Strength Arcana. And with that, 2 of 4 now done.
Once again, we would like to bestow you a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you will fulfill another task before receiving it.
Okay.
Life isn't gonna just hand you success.
True. When it comes to Persona, that is indeed true.
Now, I will assign you your next task.
Okay, next task indeed. And we already have that all set for us. Well, what's our next one?
Try to harbor a Flaros with Tarakaja within you. You only need to speak with us. Once you obtain it, we will be able to tell you. Got it? A Flaros with skilled Karukaja.
Okay, and that's just a free attack for one ally.
Hey. So you brought us another persona we asked for. You did indeed. Bring a Flaros with the skilled Tarakaja. That completes your current assignment.
Yes, it does. That third conversation is now upon us.
You're better than I thought, inmates. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away.
Well, we did pretty good.
It is to be expected of the human our masters saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up alright. I understand this is so hard, or ... I understand, I think. Yeah, I think I understand our rehabilitation now. This is a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap, though. You're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. Okay? I've gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. I guess, in a way, but we were already on our plan to, seek out our rehabilitation and get stronger and stronger. So, honestly, I don't think this was an accomplishment. We were gonna do it anyways. How so? That task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve too. I'm not the one who wrote it. Who wrote it then? Lay Grimoire is what it says. So that's interesting. So it's basically like the Book of the Dead, basically. I have always assumed it was you. What? I don't know anything about that thing. That is weird. Definitely weird, but she does have a list. I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet. You didn't need to say that. But wait. Who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? Who knows? No, I have not heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Is something wrong? Hey, where's my reward? That's a funny answer, but they are the wardens, so we gotta play along. Is something wrong? Yeah, is anything wrong? Shut up. Don't read too much into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your task, inmates. Okay? Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? If you want. Igor is just sitting right there. He's got nothing else other than just tapping his fingers along on his desk and just watching us make our personas. All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation. It is our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless. I guess so. Indeed, it does not matter who conceived this list. Well, according to all the other Velvet Room attendants, they didn't mind talking to Igor, but you guys seem kind of, adamant on not, wasting his time. It's kind of interesting, honestly, because usually the other attendants were, pretty, buddy-buddy with Igor, pretty much. Now quite prying. Inmates, got that? Of course we will continue to offer benefits to you, if you can further fulfill our tasks. All that we ask is that you work hard, in the duty you were assigned. We shall do the same. Okay, thanks. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Okay, and with that, rank 3, and we also get a new power, Lockdown, allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute, or resistance. You can get abilities too, but rank 3 of the Strength Arcana, not bad. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Strength Arcana. The Twin Wardens have now granted you permission to use Lockdown, which is basically solitary confinement if you guys are wondering. As promised, I have granted you the ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into Lockdown and train it to learn new skills. And we can also get rid of our weaknesses on our Sentinel if we were to leave it inside solitary confinement long enough. While you're lazily wasting away, your persona's gonna grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyways, time for your new task. According to this list, it's, what is it, Justine? Yeah, what is the next task? The next task is a Phoenix with counter, since obviously I would remember that one. Please bring us a Phoenix with counter. Please speak to us again once you have obtained it. One more thing, the next privilege we provide you with will unlock great power. Therefore, we will need you to fulfill 2 more tasks before we can hand it over to you. Okay. The world's not so easy, is it? First up, bring us a Phoenix that has counter. Okay. As always, speak to us once you have obtained it. We will know the deed is done. Am I clear? Okay. And with that, off to the next one. I like how it automatically rolls into the next one as long as you have it. That is actually really nice. Hey. This present. You've brought a Phoenix with counter, just as we asked. Hey, very well. Your assignment's done. And with that, final of our confidant ranks for, Justine and, Caroline for right now. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. True. I guess we've gotten we have to at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty, damn strong, too. I guess so. We do have a really, really strong Arsene compared to the normal version of him, so definitely yeah on that one. Is fostering personas really, truly rehabilitation? Good question. What are you saying that for? Yeah, why are you saying that? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we help cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Yeah, good question though. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. Yeah, the wildcard indeed. The wildcard? What about it? What is it now? The more he considers this list, the stranger it seems. Its author must have known the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wildcard. That is interesting. You gotta be kidding me. How would somebody predict that? That is interesting. And, yeah, that is pretty interesting, though. Who would predict something like that? Because, based on how they were reacting to it, when we first, got the power, they didn't even know we were going to have that kind of power. They just wanted us to, increase the strength of our persona in our hearts. But, yeah, that is interesting. I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wildcard thing before we met him. Are you confused? I want my reward or ... I got nothing. Either way, this'll all get resolved if you just hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. We got a long time till that's gonna happen. Sorry, Caroline. Justine, give him his next task, so we'll quit talking back. Okay, I wasn't talking back. I didn't even say anything. Very well. It seems that this is the time for us to be serious. Okay. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. And with that, rank 4 of the Strength Arcanum. And honestly, not bad. We got 4 Arcanas in one day, and technically we're going to get a 5th one because I'm actually planning on doing Maruki next. But yeah, definitely pretty good for one in-game day. We ended up getting that many Arcana rank ups. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas in the Strength Arcanum. And although we didn't get any reward this time, apparently our next one's going to be pretty good. As previously mentioned, here is the second task you must complete before receiving your reward. Okay, so what's our next task that we need to do for later? Try to harbor a Sentantum with Raku Kasha within you. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell you. Okay. Go work up a sweat, inmates. Okay. And the reason why I haven't actually got the Sentanta yet is because, the one that I currently have in my, Arcana guidebook or compendium is level 25, so I'm gonna wait until we hit level 25 until we do that one. So, honestly, for right now, we're done with, this Arcana for the time being. And honestly, we probably might do these in, bursts like we did just now. But, with that being said, I'm gonna do a small cut. I'm gonna actually grab all the personas we need for today's episode, because we definitely are gonna need a persona for the Counselor Arcanum, and honestly, we have, duplicates of certain Arcanas in here that we need to kind of mess around with, so we have other characters that we can get extra points on, of course. So, with that being said, I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll be heading out and seeing Maruki soon. So, here be, boys and girls. Okay, now that I actually have a bunch of personas we can actually use to our benefits, if you guys are wondering what I have, we have the Death, Fool, Lovers, Chariot, Faith, Hierophant, Counselor, and Hanged, and we actually set Arsene out to be jailed in the solitary confinement for the time being, and hopefully we can get one of these weaknesses off of him very soon, since honestly getting rid of his ice or light weaknesses would definitely help us in the future. Because definitely getting hit by your own attack and getting repelled by something like that would definitely not help us in the future, but it would be nice to get it done and over with, and actually, completely neutralize that. But with that being said, we're actually going to be heading out with Maruki now, since he's actually open. So, regarding my research, so let's see what he's got. So regarding my research, do you have any time today? If you're free, I'd like to get some more input from you. Okay. Oh, sounds like Maruki is waiting in the nurse's office. You want to go see him? Yeah, go right away. That's great. I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. Okay, let's go see Maruki. And although Maruki's and Yusuke's voices are very similar, I do know that, but I'm trying to kind of differentiate them by making his a little bit lighter on the voice, if you guys can hear the difference. It's kind of hard to do a major difference with that voice because I only do so many tones with that one. It's either deep or deeper, so I've never really done super, light. That's the first time I've actually really went with a light version of that voice. But let's see how Maruki's doing. Oh, are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some more input from you. Do you have some time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like I can become closer with Maruki thanks to the counselor persona Kushi Mitama. I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you going to help Maruki with his research? Of course, let's help him out. Great. I just finished a counseling session. Now meet me in the nurse's office. Okay, we can definitely do that. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Okay, well, of course, Morgana. We'll let you know when we're all done. And honestly, Maruki's confidants are actually pretty long, so honestly, yeah, you're probably gonna be walking around for quite a bit, Morgana. I've been getting a lot of students coming in here, ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. Really? The whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students have been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams and relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about the deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes, but at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. So they have, huh? You worry too much. Thanks to you, probably. Yeah, thanks to you, probably, Maruki. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped everyone, even one person, then that makes it all worth it. Well, that's a good way to see it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember how you can always talk to me, if something bothers you. I am the counselor here, and you know, if nothing else, I'm good at listening. Yeah, of course, Maruki. Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but it's fine. I don't mind you asking for our help. You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. Yeah, that was our deal. So, honestly, we would never forget. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me. Okay. But let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain, felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Oh, so what we're kind of specializing in. That's kind of interesting. Some specific examples include the pain of someone's, saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer pain, defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Okay, bodily physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever. Okay, but what about the mental stuff? But what about the pain felt in one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problems in our bodies, right? It's something strange, immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds. I guess. And I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now this is my question to you. When did you truly feel pain in your heart, Akira-kun? When someone betrays me, when I lie, when I get punched. Well, that's physical pain. He's looking more for mental pain. When someone betrays me, I guess? That would be a good one. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one's betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. Okay, it can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with the pain in your heart. True. But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? Okay. After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? I guess. Do you have any thoughts of this kind of pain, Akira-kun? That one seems necessary. We'd be better off without it. In Seeds for New Loves. That one seems kinda necessary, I guess. True. It proves and validates the love that came before it. After all, a very fitting answer from you. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fitting, I guess. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. Really? And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I'd like to think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. I guess, but you can't really do that, though, because pain will always happen no matter what you do. It's kind of just a thing that happens with life. Although it would be nice to avoid pain, of course. What's going on, Murky? Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect in any way. They're far more complex than physical injuries. True. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose. Again, thank you. Did that help? Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's actually a line I like to say. So it's actually funny that I get to actually say something I commonly say in my day-to-day life. That's actually pretty funny. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. Okay. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Yeah, same, I think. But when that's rank 3 of the Counselor Arcanum, Flow, chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate, and the start of battle. Ooh, that can be good. So basically a free charge or concentrate at the very beginning. Not bad. You are now level 3 for the Counselor Arcanum. You'll now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Counselor Arcanum. Maruki has taught you how to achieve Flow. That's an interesting way to say it. He didn't say taught you how to use Flow, how to achieve Flow. Okay. Okay, I think that'll do for today. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh yeah, and what about our mental training? There you go. Your mental training. Yeah, where's our mental training? That was our deal. We have 2 deals, bud. And Joker seemed a little upset about it for a second there. Although, obviously jokingly, I would hope. No. I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research. Just like we decided, right? Yeah, of course. So, teach us what we need to know. Now then, how about something like this today? Okay, what do you got for us? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. Your max SP has increased by 5. Oh, thanks. That's good. We basically got half of the Invigorate 2 for free, basically. Not bad. And here, never a bad time for a snack, right? True. Rico. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. Now we're ready to wrap things up. Okay, yeah, thanks, Maruki. That was nice of you to help us out with that. Although, we did make a deal, but it's always nice to see that, though. But, we got one more thing for you today. This is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? Of course. I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. So you're actually working. Getting to your research now. Well, obviously he's working. He becomes a teacher during some days. So, good to see, good work over there. Yeah, of course, Murky. Yeah, you're doing good. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. Well, to be honest, it's pretty tough, juggling this job and my research at the same time. Well, you'll do good, Maruki. We got, high hopes for you, bud. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. Yeah, no problem, bud. I might be looking to you for help, more frequently from now on, and it'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. Okay, we'll see you later, Maruki. But yeah, definitely don't mind to see you later indeed, because obviously, I actually really like your Arcana, so yeah, whenever we see you again, would definitely help. I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Yeah, he probably is. So, let's go see how he's doing. Because honestly, he's one that I want to get started by now, because we've seen him multiple times, and we still have yet to get his Arcana actually unlocked. So, yeah, I would definitely like to see how he's doing and finally get that done.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, the school with the corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media.
I guess. Hey, about Yoshida's speech skills. We should make use of them when we negotiate with shadows. Good idea. Yeah, that would be smart. Right? You should ask him.
Teach you, how to give speeches. Why?
I want to be a politician. I want to do what you do. I just feel like it. Honestly, since he is a politician, probably this wouldn't be the good idea, so I want to be a politician. Honestly, not me in real life, I can tell you that one for sure, but for right now, in order to get Yoshida to help us, we gotta say that, I think.
I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
Okay, of course, Yoshida, let's listen to your speech, and then we'll go in detail on how you can teach me, but I think just listening to you would help us.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
True. Watch where you're going, you little Jeez. You bumped into me, you old goats.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate this. Yeah, we need to stop them from yelling at each other.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
Yeah, all it was you just walked into each other, it's fine. This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. Oof. Not get any kind of respect. What's with this guy? Well, that was unfortunate.
Now if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together we can create a bright future for the next generation.
So righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah. No good Torah?
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning on to embezzle funds again, or maybe criticize one of your constitutions again? You criminal. Jeez. Embezzling funds? That's interesting to hear.
No, that was all in the past.
Seems like has some kind of... Yeah. He seems like he's regretting what he did, at least based on what we can tell.
I've gone and done it again.
The campaign's obstruction. Aren't you going to get mad? You're a criminal? Yeah, you're a criminal? You want to tell us more?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was all about 20 years ago.
Okay.
I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. that inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals.
Oh.
People refer to me, my blunders, as no good Torahs, 3 strikes. The first, was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in a scandal, and strike 3.
Oh, so that's what happened.
I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet, but do you see the man before you?
A questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful for the Phantom Thieves. So I'll make a deal with him. Yeah, of course.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Your speeches sound great. You seem to have conviction. I don't care about your past. You seem to have conviction. Yeah, you seem like you want to change.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected, so why come to me?
I like your technique. Have confidence in yourself. Yeah, have confidence in yourself, Torum.
You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man, Akira-kun.
No problem, bud.
Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, of course. I've made a deal with Yoshida. With that, a whole new arcana is now under our grasp. I believe it should be the Sun Arcana, if I remember correctly. Definitely a pretty good arcanum, and I'll definitely take it. Since, honestly, yeah, I definitely like Yoshida's arcana. He's one of my favorites, honestly, just due to the fact that of how his arcana works. Basically, he's kind of like us. He's technically a criminal, and he wants to become a better person. Although we're technically not a criminal, we did get falsely accused, but it's kind of a what-if scenario, I guess you can say, if Joker was more like Yoshida, and seeing, a complete 180 on his personality when he was younger, and trying to get better after all the things he's done in his past. Definitely a pretty cool arcana, honestly. Definitely one of my favorite confidants in the Persona games. I'm gonna be completely honest. Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student would manage this alone. Maybe. An adult, for example, someone talented enough to move people with words and perhaps they coached you. Maybe. But what do you gotta say about that? Isn't that right? Maybe someone coached me, but how would you ever find out? Because it'd be pretty hard to find Yoshida, to be honest. I am thou, and thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion, that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Sun Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing, that shall lead to freedom and new power. And with that, another arcana is now unlocked. Le Soleil, Man of the People Arcana. Sun, rank 1. You have unlocked the Sun Confidant. Fusing personas of the Sun Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. And with the fact that of how Yoshida's Arcana works, it makes it easier to negotiate with shadows. Definitely isn't going to be needed in this playthrough, but if you were playing your very first playthrough, he would be one of your first people to rank up. I'm going to be completely honest. Him and the Tower Arcanum are definitely ones you should rank up in your first playthrough, because it makes it easier to recruit shadows, in my opinion. Because there is a feature with how the Tower Arcana works, where you can shoot the ground and force a shadow to just join you instead of making them go through a conversation. And as long as you have Yoshida maxed out, you can do that. Definitely pretty good, I'll be completely honest.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Okay, yeah, of course, Yoshida. But we know it's not over yet, since we still got one more conversation with him.
Akira-kun.
What's going on, Yoshida?
I'm sorry, there's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules. From this point on, would you be willing to stick around to hear it?
Of course, let me write this down. Yeah, let's show some diligence. Let's write this down.
Quite practical, young man, eh? Well, I won't take up too much of your time, then. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you get the time.
Okay, of course.
Then, that's all I wanted to say. Now be careful on your way home.
Okay, of course, Yoshida. We'll see you later, buddy. Well, with that being said, we're all done with Yoshida for now. But, honestly, with that being said, I'll be right back with you guys since I have a feeling that there's a school thing in between here. So, BRB boys and girls, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so it's actually a little bit wrong on there actually being a classroom thing, but we actually do have a story thing. So, let's actually do this. Okay, let's begin homeroom. First, I have an announcement about an upcoming school event. Okay? School event, you say? As part of the city beautification project, the entire school will be participating in a public cleanup campaign. That means we're going to be going to Inokashira Park to pick up trash. Okay then. And I believe that's a royal, event, I believe, because I don't think that was in the original game. Settle down. Sounds cool though. The cleanup will take place next week, on the 30th. All students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress up parts. Okay, of course. Okay, beautification project.
You guys hear about this cleanup bullshit at Inokashira Park? Yes, the principal's idea damage control after Kamoshida's scandal dump. School's ramp.
Pretty sure scandal's not a verb. But I get what you mean. Even the counseling stuff seems like a desperate move. They're scrambling, it's all annoying. They're scrambling. Yeah, definitely are.
All the girls in our school have been freaking out over the new guy, too. I've been hearing Maruki's hot, kind, sensitive. Basically, everyone thinks he's their type.
Whoa. I guess he's pretty popular then. Oh yeah. Did you guys go to his counseling yet?
Oh shit, I forgot. But I don't know. I don't really feel like going. You know what I mean, right, Spooks?
I already went. Yeah, I already did.
Whoa, really?
You should just go already. If your slacking draws attention to us, we're the ones who'll have to pay for it.
Fine.
Okay, well, yeah, you should probably go and see Maruki. He is a pretty nice dude, honestly, so kind of, not saying hi to him and, taking up his offer is kind of rude in a way. Because he was pretty nice about it.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, Ryuji, what's up?
I need your help with something.
What do you need my help with?
I found this flyer stuffed in my mailbox.
Oh, maid service? I believe? It's either that or the, maid cafe. Oh yeah, it's the maid service.
Housekeeping service. It says that a cute maid will do anything for you. And a maid, dude. A maid. Who'll do anything for us. Right?
What are you saying? What do you want me to do? What are you saying, Ryuji? Yeah, what are you saying, bud?
You're guy, right? You know what I mean. Let's give it a try. Yeah?
Well, it looks like we're being forced into it.
Luckily some guy on my floor just moved out, so there's a vacant apartment in my complex. Key is behind the mailbox, so we can get in anytime. Landlord seriously doesn't care. The place is all set, so...
Hey, I heard that.
I believe that's Mishima. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, I remember this a little bit.
What the hell?
Can I, get in on this?
Oh, you mean you're into this kind of stuff too? Well, okay.
Look at that. We got 3 members now. Even though Joker seemed pretty adamant on not doing that, but it looks like we're gonna go along with it anyways, because it should be a fun event. I'm not into it. It's just for research. Yeah, sure. What does it mean that they'll do anything? And do the maids, look exactly as they're advertised? We need to determine whether or not this company just pretends to offer housekeeping services. That's a bit much. Just tell the truth. I guess we have to go then. Yep, you gotta do it for the good of, society. Right? And if it's a scam, then we need to punish them. I guess. Yeah, we gotta see it with our own eyes. Every little detail. We'll have to do this at night, so let us know when you're ready. Okay, yeah, of course. So, what's the codename for this operation? Since we'll be watching them, it should be something like Operation Need Watch. That's a funny name. Nice, like it. Operation Maid Watch, you say? Interesting name, but honestly... it's gonna be a fun event. Come on in. And it's Maruki and Ryuji. Oh, we actually ended up going. What's up? Oh, Sakamoto-kun. Here for a counseling session. Well, it's not like I wanted to or nothing. Haha. Sorry you were forced into this. But anyway, come on in. Come in. Well, let's see what Ryuji's gotta say to, good old Maruki. Since, obviously, Ryuji's got some problems with adults, so, honestly, this could actually help him. So, this is pretty awkward. Oh, why's that? I mean, I don't really get to go see teachers unless they want to chew me out for doing something wrong. Oh, I'm not a teacher here. If anything, well, I'm here to be on the student side. True? Oh, yeah. So, am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now? Oh, no. This isn't some kind of interrogation. You're free to just kick back and talk about whatever you want. Okay. Like what? How about, is there anyone in your class that you like? Honestly, we don't know anything about Ryuji's class, because we're in a completely different classroom. That's not exactly easy to talk about either. It's not like there is anybody. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, sorry, I just meant you're in middle of your teenage years, alright. High schoolers are just discovering romance and all, so... that's how it went for you. No, not exactly. But, that's just because I fell in love with my studies first. Aw, well, unfortunate for Maruki. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be hearing you out, but instead I'm just bringing down the room. Oh, how about this instead? What do you do in your free time, Sakamoto-kun? On the weekend after school? Yeah, what do you do, Ryuji? Hang out with my buds. Mostly, though, I just started doing that recently. Before that, I was just pissed all the time. And even before that, it was only all about the track team. You're actually gonna tell him about the track team? So, is your leg better now? Oh, so you know about that too. Well, yeah, pretty much. So as long as you don't strain it or nothing. Yeah, he's been pretty good on his leg. Except for, the first time we were leaving a palace, when it was breaking down in Kamoshida's, he fell and his leg completely locked up for a second there. But yeah, he's been pretty good ever since. I see. I see indeed. You really do enjoy running, don't you? Yeah, he definitely does. And he's training to get better right now. I guess so. I mean, after all that training I did, makes sense I like it. True. I'd be training constantly, getting sweet times and meets along with everyone else. Eventually, I was gonna get my hands on some running scholarships to make it easier on my mom. Aw. But then Kamoshida snapped his leg in half and ruined all his dreams. But all that's in the past now. It's cool though. I got way more important shit to do now. True. Yeah, the Phantom Thieves is definitely important, but he seems like he really does want to go back to the track team every time we talk to him. More important, huh? Yeah, I guess. Well, no matter what, path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks. And you know what they say, right? If you wish hard enough, your dreams can come true. Huh? Trying to sell me some kind of line now? Oh no, this is actually a genuine phenomenon, with a lot of research going into it even now. Look at it this way, Sakamoto-kun. What do you want most out of life right now? I want something to drink, I guess. What? I locked into a coupon for a free can of apple juice in the convenience store this morning, and now I'd like you to have it. That's not a can, that's a carton, but okay. Thanks. That's nice of you. See? Your wish came true. That's interesting. Yeah, it did.
Hey, Dr. Doc. Anyone, ever tell you you're kinda not normal?
You think so? Oh, could that be a compliment coming from you?
No.
Oh, poor Doc. But, in a way, it was kind of a compliment. It's just Ryuji doesn't know how to speak to people sometimes. But that was actually pretty, wholesome, honestly. Wait, that's being stuck inside this bag. I wish I could take, Lady Ann out to do something. Honestly, it's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure that's who I want to actually go see for the final, confidant for today, actually. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target mementos? Maybe another time. Let's see if Ann's actually texted us. Oh, she did. Plans for today. Oh, wait, but we also have something for Mishima, too. What are the plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya. I'm feeling kind of restless. I'll still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. Okay. Seems like Lady Ann hasn't gone home yet. Wanna go see her for a bit? Decide later. We gotta actually see what's going on with Mishima first. Hey, about that flyer. Where you're doing it at night, right? I'm usually in Shibuya at the hours, but let me know when you're going to do it. You better not leave me behind, okay? I'll never forgive you if you do. I'll contact you again later tonight. Okay, we'll see you later, Mishima. But yeah, let's go see how Ann's doing, since that'll definitely be something we can do. Oh yeah? I'm in the underground mall. Okay, let's go and get some Ann situated, since we actually don't have the ability follow-up yet, so it would be smart to actually do rank 3 now. I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. Oh yeah, I started training, so you should totally help me. Out if you have the time. Okay, I feel like I can become closer with Ann. I don't know why I said Lady Ann, it's like Morgana's lingo is getting in my head now. With Ann, thanks to the lover's persona of the nuns today, I feel like my bond with Ann will grow stronger soon. So, what do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady Ann? Of course, let's hang out with her. Alright, let's go. The best way to get, to Ikashira Park, is by train, right? Oh, hey, that's the park we're gonna be doing the beautification project at, so that's interesting. So we get to see it early. Flourishing with natural beauty, this park is the pride of Kichiyoji, a natural respite. Get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond. Sounds interesting. You now have the information of the new hangout spots, Kashira Park. You can also invite people who might like hanging out with you at the park as well. Okay, well, let's head out there with Ann and see how rank 3's confidant works for her. Man, big open spaces, places like this, are great. I think my training's going to be super good today. Maybe. So remember how I said before, I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? You're amazing. Yeah, you're amazing. So, how is it? I got this. Okay, so what do you got? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin, right? So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? This is your training? I don't get it. What kind of stuff? Yeah, what do you want me to say? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Huh? I guess I should say something about Ann. Come on, hit me with your best shots. You're stupid, you're an airhead, or you're unique. Well, honestly, I don't like, knocking people down, so we're gonna build her up, honestly, because I think that would help her, with her, training her heart, I guess. You're unique. That's the best out of those answers. Yeah, and? You're a hard worker, your response was annoying, can we stop yet? You're a hard worker. Yeah. What else? I like you, I love you, can we stop yet? I want to see what this says. I love you? What kind of answer does this give me? Oh, it actually came out to be an extra point to... Okay, that's actually good. I actually did not expect that to give me extra points. Wait, what? Got her off with that one. That's cheating. You're disqualified, Spooks. Well, honestly, it was kind of funny to do, honestly. Wait, is that how, this how the game is supposed to go? Honestly, no clue. Oh well, on to round 2. Okay, round 2. Bring it on. Listen to me, this won't help your hearts. You're a genius? You're a genius, I guess. I'm not breaking you down, I'm sorry. I don't normally like to do that, so honestly, we'll build her up instead, like I said. I kind of feel like this won't make our personas stronger. You're right. You finally get it. You're right. Yeah, you're probably right about that one. Something's not right. What's not right? Oh, sorry. Just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? What's going on? It's a notice saying that to pay extra attention to the time and place I'll tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then, when it asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard that there was some change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic, with all the scrambling they had to do with substitutes. That's odd. Has that happened to you? Yeah, has it happened to you? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. Oh, so you've been pretty good with that. That's good. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually my first modeling gig was a sub. Oh, really? That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, so that's how you know English. That's interesting, because, yeah, Ryuji was saying that, what do you call it? She knew 2 languages, so she knew English and Japanese. So that's where she's actually from. So Finland. That's interesting. Oh, I haven't told you. My parents are both fashion designers. We put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half of the year. That's kinda sad. Maybe less these days. Are you lonely? That freedom sounds nice. Are you lonely? Yeah, are you okay? I'm used to it by now. It was tough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got really dark fast. Well, you had Shiho. So honestly, you didn't have one friend at least. Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. So that's how that started. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me now. Nobody can be my substitute there. True. That's why I need to get stronger. True. Definitely true. I sense a hidden motivation from An. Yeah, she's definitely on top of things. So, honestly, yeah, she definitely ranked up there. On to Kamiki. Rank 3, Lovers. Follow-up, chance to perform a follow-up attack. If Joker's attack does not down the enemy. So basically now we have Morgana's and Ryuji's abilities now. So, pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty good for knocking down other enemies, too. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst, infusing personas of the Lover's Arcanum. You can now use Follow-Up, which is pretty good, but we haven't used it yet, so I can't show the, the usefulness of it until it actually happens. When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. Honestly, you know who I think that is? They never go into detail on who it is, but I think it's a reference to Jesse and James, I think. It would be kind of funny, but it probably isn't. It's probably like Catwoman or, what was her name? Black Cat from Spider-Man, I think. I'm not actually sure who it is, but, well, they say anime, actually, so it could be Pokemon. That'd be funny. She wasn't really a good person, per se, but she was beautiful, strong, and sincere, even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted, and she knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be like her someday. But you want to be a hero version of that, right? I would think. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit. Yeah, you're probably getting closer to your goal, I would think. You're a hero now, so it would be definitely on the right path. Well, see you later. Yeah, we'll see you later on. But yeah, let's definitely head back to Cafe LeBlanc, and then we'll end off today's episode. Well, we got one more conversation. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. Yeah, no problem. So after we met up, I tried doing some runway walks on the way home, like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who watched me nearby started copying me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought it was cool?
Could be. You're so self-conscious. Was she a child model? Could be. Yeah, definitely could be.
It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of.
Well, you kinda already did.
To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster.
No, you're fine.
I guess I still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye.
Okay, we'll see you later on. It was a nice little conversation, honestly. Pretty fun episode, honestly. I liked all the confidants we did today. Definitely all really good confidants, honestly.
Hey, you didn't forget, did you? You know about that flyer? You need to look into the truth behind the housekeeping service. I'm over at Central Street right now, so come to talk to me when you're interested.
Okay.
Looks like Mishima's waiting for us in Shibuya. Do you think we should go see him?
Decide that later. We'll do that in the next episode. But yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. And honestly, I always love hanging out with you guys. So, with that being said, we now wrap up the 20th episode of our game entirely. So, 20 episodes already into the Phantom Thieves Thievery. And honestly, not a bad time at all. We definitely got pretty far in 20 episodes, entirely based on how long this game is. So we've actually made some pretty good time. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.